Karen is here with me from Democracy. She is the boss. She is the head of Democracy. We're live on Facebook, so if you guys want to comment or ask any questions, we're here live and we're listening, so we love it. Let me just jump over to hsn.com and show you all the items that we've got coming up. We're gonna give you like a quick little look. There's so many different adorable tops and jeans. We've got some surprises. So we're gonna be always available on hsn.com to shop, but this is something we're not always doing, and that is free shipping and handling on my 2 hours. So I know we have a coupon. If you're shopping with your HSN card, you get free shipping with a coupon code, but we're doing free shipping on literally every single item, no matter what. And this is very, very rare, especially for a high-end brand like Democracy. Also rare that we're doing sale prices. So we're doing everything you want today. And we're gonna start out with that weekly deal drop. It's a ruffled woven top. I've got beautiful colorways. There's so much magic going on, but luckily Karen is here to tell us all about the magic and the design. And I love the way the name, first of all, Democracy, means inclusive of all women. It means, I know my favorite thing is your picture with your mom and your daughter. I have a 24-year-old daughter, and I have a mom who's 90, and the three of us, we don't agree on a lot of stuff. So I love that when you've got all three of you, there you are. Here's a picture of all three of you wearing this first item that we have. And I'm gonna go through the colors real quick too, because we got 2 solids and 2 prints. So you guys can start ordering. I've got the, this is the oyster mushroom and the deep plum. Great. Now, are these like trending colors for the fall? You know all that stuff.
Yeah, so anything red-based or wine-based is definitely trending. And this oyster mushroom in everything that we've shipped is selling out. It's a great new saturated neutral.
I love it. I think it's beautiful. All right, and then we have 2 prints. So the one in my hand is called Rose Smoke Horizon Blue. And then this one is called Plum Fuchsia Rose. So this is the plum and the fuchsia, and this is the blue and that kind of smoky, almost like there's a little bit of that oyster in here as well. Perfect with like denim. Obviously, everything is like go back to denim. And 80% of your wardrobe should be tops. Somebody told me that once, and it's stuck in my head. Is that true?
They say 4 to 1 tops to bottoms.
4 to 1, right. So I love that you're doing a weekly, you have the most amazing tops, and everything is special. Like you don't see yourself coming and going, and you did this just for us at HSN as a weekly deal drop.
Yeah, so every time that we introduce a new capsule each month, it's really purposefully curated. And one of my pet peeves about most collection brands is that they do like 4 colors and 4 prints, as if you would ever just grab all those. Oh, I'm going away for a week. I'm gonna wear the same top every day of the week. But this is the top that breaks the rule, where you can actually get away with it, because in the textured, this is our, first of all, the person I'm traveling with, Judy, is like the worst person on clothes. Like she just destroys everything in the wash. So April's here and she knows exactly what I'm talking about. So this fabric, literally, I was saying we were in a 12-hour layover. Everything was like in the suitcase. I was so stressed out. I didn't even need to steam it dry. That's how well it wears. So in the solid Dabi, you can see the silhouette. So on Kenya, you can see the textured little dottimal pattern. So it gives you like a high and low of the fabric itself. You see that soft little elastic thread on the lantern sleeve, the beautiful ruffle that's framing her shoulder. We do it wider at the top and narrower at the armhole to frame your shape nicely. Then you get this half placket. So Democracy is a brand where I'm looking to solve my own, I'm taking advantage of my ability to use this job to solve my fashion problems and hope that you agree that I'm solving one for you. Sometimes when you have a button front placket, because of the fusing, it kind of like stands out, and I can never get it to like blouson on properly. So this is a half placket, so you can tuck it in or wear it out. You don't have any of that bulk. And then you get that beautiful little framing and shearing across the back and the framing of your armhole. What the ruffles on the armhole do is it just gives you that simple structure. So it's soft, it's feminine, it's flowy, but it gives you beautiful structure. Then you have the prints that are both in the front. And here you're really looking at the print, the silhouette. It incidentally has all these style lines, but what you're noticing is this beautiful kind of Monet-influenced watercolor floral. You get these beautiful taupes and neutrals with this like highlighter icy blue, which is so great in powder wash denims. And then you get all of the wine and the red and the pink tones here, plus it has a little bit of like peach, so you get cool and warm tones together. So this is the exception where I say for your weekend bag, pick one of the neutrals and pick one of the red tones and get one in a print and one in a solid, and it won't even seem like you're wearing the same silhouette. Plus, it's so soft and drapey and comfortable.
Yeah.
But when you pack a suitcase, put something in the suitcase, this takes up no space either.
Right. Let's go over
over
the
there?
models because I want to give you a little peek at some of the things that are going to be coming up in the show. Kenya is wearing the one. Kenya, I feel like you're here as much as I am. We were just on together yesterday. All right, so this is the beautiful mushroom and oyster mushroom. And Pat, are these the jeans that you were talking about? Are these the jeans?
The glider?
Angie has the jeans. Okay.
Oh.
So all the jeans are democracy. So these are going to be coming up, and the jeans that Angie's wearing are going to be coming up, and the skirt that Simi's wearing is going to be coming up. So I just wanted to give you like a little heads up on those. $49.95. It's $20 off for HSN customers, and to do free shipping on a brand like this for 2 hours for a 2-hour show are you on? You don't have another 2-hour show today, do you, or do you?
No,
Today.
this is the second and the third hour. I had a show at 11. I'll be on the list later at the end of the day.
At the end of the day. Okay, but we've got a 2-hour show that has free shipping. This is the only 2-hour show of the day, and every single thing is free shipping and handling. We do have a promotion, as I said, if you're buying with your HSN card, there's a code you can get where you get free shipping and handling. By the way, we're popping up the top that Karen is wearing. It is coming up in our show. It is beautiful, it is brand new, it is perfect for fall. We're all excited about fall. It's like back to school for the kids. So I love these beautiful tops, but here it is on Karen. You can see that this is coming up. But the ruffles, I like that it's not like too ruffly, because there was a trend where it was like a prairie. I felt like I was on that old TV show, Little House on the Prairie. It was like huge ruffles everywhere, and I was like, who's buying that? It was like too much. This is like, it almost like blends in as a feminine detail, but you could wear these with like leather pants, and it would be like this cool kind of sweetness.
We have these pinafore sleeves that have really been performing. So what this does is it gives you that structure, but do you see how it's sheared and it gets wide and then it gets narrow at the base of the armhole? Because we don't want it to look like you didn't shave. So I hate to say it, but you know what I'm talking about. So it tapers into the bottom of the arm, right? Well, you know, we think about
Kenya
all
tunes
these
us
things.
out. Don't worry about Kenya.
How do you experience this on the body? Okay, now I'm going to put you in timeout. If you could turn around. No, my timeout. Okay. So you could also see how beautifully it frames across the back. So this is the part where women can be her most broad. This part of your arms are the widest part of your arms. So what it does is it gives structure, it breaks up the space, and then we give you this little release pleat in the back. But look at how fluid and flowy this fabric is. Thank you.
It's beautiful. And by the way, this isn't like, dry clean only, you have to be precious. Machine wash, you could hang it up to dry or tumble it dry, but this isn't like, I'll tell you if something needs to be dry cleaned.
It is really easy to care for. And we have a lot of cottons and rayons on the line. This is polyester. And this fabric has been on the line since inception because it's super stealth. As a solid base cloth, it has that little jacquard in it, so it gives you the high and low of the color. And then it also gives you beautiful texture when you have it printed. And
so the two solids have that jacquard in it, right?
Everything does. The solids are jacquard.
Because I can see it on the
and then we take this base cloth and then we print on top of the jacquard pattern. So if you look really closely in the print at the top, I think we're looking at Angie's shoulder here, you can see maybe in this lighter section that there's that little dauby texture. So it gives like surface texture to this beautiful watercolor floral. So we were actually, speaking of Judy, we were talking about looking at our selling this week, and everything in this colorway or with reds or dark cherry or wine is performing really well. And then you know how like an ad pops up on your phone?
Yes.
She's painting her house and all of a sudden it says, color of paint of the year is this wineberry kind of color.
Yeah.
So apparently you need this in everything in your life, but you need it here in the print for sure.
Or your phone's listening to you and telling you what you want to hear.
Like, what, how did this all of a sudden pop? But I mean, it was so funny, but we were talking about how well these colors are selling for democracy, and the paint showed up.
I like those colors. I call them cosmetic colors because I'll wear a lip that color or a cheek that color. And you see how beautiful Angie's face, like you see her lips and her cheeks, like it brings that out. And everybody, it's always very flattering. Simi's wearing it with the skirt that's going to be coming up. And this is, again, if you love that chambray or khaki, that's be gorgeous with khaki. Let me kind of, I don't want to step in front of you, but great with khaki or that light jean, that chambray. Of course, it can go with indigo and any denim, but that light blue. And then you know who you are, that you love these kind of color palettes.
So Carol had it on earlier today, and this is typically the kind of coloring that I wear because I have, you know, blonde hair and blue eyes, and it kind of pops on me. But look how beautiful it looks on Cindy. It's like just a beautiful contrast to her dark hair. And look how you can pair it back to a pair of sneakers and to something casual like our little nylon cargo skirt. So we love the versatility. You know, fashion is all about moods. And so this gives you the opportunity. Everything that we're wearing is from this show, but they're all different types of pieces. You get different bottoms, you get different tops. The common denominator is that they all have intentional detail, expert workmanship. They're totally trends of the moment. I love pairing the feminine ruffle back to something utilitarian. And I think it's just like a great look. Plus, this is what I call an under for an over. When you wear a jacket, you want something that has a little bit of front interest on it, when, you know, so that you could see it peeking through from whatever jacket you have on.
Or I love the V-neck too, because I think it's really, really flattering. Simi, are you in an extra small, which is your, that's your regular size. And Angie, you're in a medium. Is that's your regular size? And then Ken, you're in the 1X, which is your regular size. So this is true to size. There is room. Like if you're smaller busted, it'll give you some interest here. If you're larger busted, it's not going to pull. Also, not having the placket go all the way down, you're not going to have any of the buttons pull.
And the fact that it's lightweight. So we're going into the fall season, but you wouldn't know it here in Florida. So this is the perfect kind of top. It's like super stealth because it's that lantern sleeve, which always works for us. Also, it doesn't have tight elastic encasing. We use this little elastic thread, and what that does is it allows you to like ruche it up on your arm, and it holds its shape or relax down at the bottom, but it's not hard and constricting. So it's just a signature element from Democracy. And if you've been following us and you love our lantern sleeve styles, and you know about this fabric because it's been on the line here since we launched 4.5 years ago, this is a great evolved way to pick it up as a print or as a solid.
Speaking of the solids, I want to show you the two solids. The dark plum, we want to give it some love because this one isn't on the models, and it's actually my favorite. I love this beautiful color. So this is the dark plum. This is the oyster mushroom. And then we have the rose, all those different rose red colors. And this is the smoky and the blue. So if you would like to get that one, we have all 4 of them available. The item number is 874733. Don't forget, it's only $9.99 to get home. And you may be like between sizes and you're not sure. Let me just make you feel like completely relaxed with shopping on HSN. We do free exchanges. So you can actually exchange for a different size or a different color, and that costs you $0. I was trying to add it up in my head. It's $0. It costs you $0. So some places don't let you exchange at all. We let you exchange for free. And you also have 30 days. If you don't love something for any reason at all, you certainly can return it. But I just wanted to make sure I mentioned several times during our show that we do free exchanges, you know, because we've got jeans coming up. You know, maybe you're a Democracy fan. If you buy Democracy in the department store, this is the exact same brand. We just do lower prices. So it's a really big deal. You know, we actually want to take a second to show the top that Karen's wearing. Is that what we're going to do? Yeah, here, let me take that from you. And
I was just saying that you could fold it up.
So we're going to do a little modeling job here for Karen as the CEO. She looks beautiful in this top, and everybody's asking about it. It's the bubble hem woven top. You know, Karen and I are both, we like to think of it as long-legged. Other people call us short-waisted. But yeah, I like to think of it as long-legged. But this has that perfect ruching, so the waist will go wherever you want it to go.
So you don't have to tuck in. Like, we give you the benefit of the Absolution Fit technology and the mesh panels. Why do you want to add any extra bulk in there? So what this has is this little bit of elastic in the bottom. If you want more coverage, you can actually let it drape down longer. But let's say you are long-legged, like we are, and you want it to be higher on your body, you can actually just raise the elastic up in the front and let it sit wherever you want it to sit.
And this is the other color. So it's going to be coming up in 1 second, but we're now going to talk about the jean. Finally, the Absolution jean. So this is This is a quick little hello, how you doing? Because I believe this is the one that Angie was wearing 2 seconds ago. So it's the Skyrise wide leg jean for $69.95. And I will tell you that originally I was thinking of wearing that, and then I saw, you know, I see the timing, we're only doing it for 2 minutes, probably because you guys have been buying it on HSN.com.
This is my daughter's favorite jean.
Yeah, I was gonna say I love this jean. So there's Angie. I knew I saw Angie in this, and she's wearing the other color of the top. So here's the darker one is called Indigo. The lighter one is called Blue Indigo. So Blue Indigo is this one right here, and the one on the runway with Angie, it's the one right here that I'm holding. This is called Indigo. 0 through 16, 16 women to 24 women, and the inseam is 32 inches. So why is this so magical?
Okay, it's magical because it's the wide flare, which is that new relaxed shape of the season.
Yeah.
It has this side panel. You can see here in the contrast stitching. This is great, especially if you're a teacher or you have to look a little more polished in the workplace and you can't wear something casual. This dark rinse wash is great. It's great date night wash. But it has this style line that frames all the way down the front. Here's the side seam. So visually, it's super minimizing. Just looking at the camera, look how narrow the jean looks. And then the back has what we call our sweetheart shape yoke, but it's a split yoke. So you get all this extra stitching. You get framing around the belt loops. I hope you really appreciate all of these extra details. You get this little twisted V belt loop in the back, and then all of our jeans come with this little Democracy D plate because we need jewelry for jeans. But I'd love to just show you
I
this.
like that you have that little plate as opposed to a big like sign.
Yeah,
Karen's jeans.
Because we just wanted something that was ornamental and pretty and artful like jewelry, because in case you haven't noticed, I like jewelry.
Right, here it is inside out if you want to show that panel.
Yeah, so this is our Absolution Fit technology, which is the no gap elastic inside the waistband. And what that does is it molds and holds, it adapts to your waist, it prevents gapping when you bend over. Then you get the stretch mesh panels in the front that smooth and flatten your belly.
I love it.
The Blue Indigo wash is one of the most perfect mid-tone kind of washes.
Yeah.
It gives you all of this artisanal.
It almost has like a vintage vibe to me.
It does have a vintage vibe. You really can see, look how narrow the jean looks right here. That's you in this jean. Just picture how slenderizing this is going to be. It's just a great style line. No other jean has this. This is unique to Democracy. And what we do is we give you the Absolution Fit technology inside the jeans. We give you the sweetheart back yoke and the strategically placed pockets to give you that rounded booty lift. And we do that so that you have the confidence and consistency of knowing that you have that jean embrace from Democracy and the diversity of different kinds of leg shapes and openings. So every jean that we're featuring today is a different shape and style, has different features, but it's going to fit you the same. It's going to be premium stretch denim. It's going to have artisanal washes. It's going to have the Absolution Fit technology, and you're going to get free shipping and an incredible value today on HSN.
I love these jeans. I know we're only spending 10 more seconds left, but I have many pairs of Democracy jeans. These are incredibly flattering, as all of them are. All right, item number is 874776. Again, 0 through 16, 16 women to 24 women, and you have a 32-inch inseam. And by the way, you get an extra flex payment with an HSN card. And if you don't have an HSN card, you can apply by going to hsn.com, putting HSN card in the search, or you can call that 800 number 695-1418. And once you have an HSN card, you get free shipping and handling on everything today with a code. But guess what? Any major credit card, MasterCard, Visa, PayPal, debit card, whatever you pay, however you used to pay for things, this is going to be free shipping and handling on these 2 hours. This is the Democracy top that Karen is wearing. People are already calling in and already ordering. It comes in 2 colors, and then the 2 colors are called Desert Rose or Golden Barley. Desert Rose is what you're looking at the runway. It's almost like a terracotta, I think.
But it's a pink cast, so it's really like feminine and soft.
Yep, and then the Golden Barley. So extra small through extra large, 1X, 2X, 3X. And here's what I'm really excited for. Save for my show. So nobody else has seen this. Save for me. I love that. And this is like a perfect top. I love this.
Yeah, so once again, this is another solid vehicle that has a texture in it. So it has, if we come over here,
we'll come
go
to
to
you.
this one?
Okay. We'll come to you.
I'll wait till you come to me.
Yeah, we're just.
So over here, you've got this textured jacquard. And what that is like a a little dobby, almost like an embroidery in the fabric. It's a rayon, it's super lightweight and drapey. Then at the top, we have what's called a honeycomb. So, are you going to come?
Yeah, you can stay
Where
right
are
there.
you? Okay,
You
I'm gonna
stay
stay
there.
here
We'll
and
come
wait.
to you.
Okay.
You don't have to
Apparently
chase
not.
us. We're going to come to
you
you.
can point to it first. Helen,
Yeah.
point to the honeycomb
Yeah.
embroidery right there.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Hello. So this is strategically placed. It's really artful. And what this is a little like novelty embroidery that just gives you some beautiful features around the neckline. This is that lantern sleeve again, all year long. This one has the smocked elastic on the sleeve, so it gives you that really nice ease where it can just, you can pull it down or you can squish it up on your arm. It's the same front and back. A lot of brands are all front and no back, but not Democracy, because we want you to have 360 degrees
Well,
of
because
fashion.
I wear my hair, I mean, though I'm not just wearing my hair, I wear my hair up all the time. And I love it when a top does that. Because then you feel like, oh, the back of this is like, it's like I couldn't afford the rest of the shirt. You know,
Yeah.
That's what it looks like to me.
So
this
many
is such a
brands
great,
do that.
I
We
love how
don't.
flattering this is. By the way, our two models, Angie and Kenya, have very different figure types, but this is flattering on everyone. It's the top to kind of meets you where you're at. Yeah,
Okay.
extra small through extra large, 1X, 2X, and 3X, $11.99 to get this home.
You just a little bit. So like if you wanted it, so Kenya came out with it just sort of draped lower. So if you like things lower, you can do that. Or you can take it and you can just raise it, because she's wearing that fabulous glider that holds everything in. So now she can wear it here, and it's a little bit shorter, and it features and showcases the pockets.
Yeah, it's beautiful. And you can completely tuck this in if you wanted to wear it with a skirt, a denim skirt, or however you want to.
I mean, it's just essentially by having the elastic in the front,
it's like
you don't need to tuck.
Yeah.
It does all the work for you. Listen, we don't make our pocket bags long because I don't want any extra bulk over my thighs. And we make a lot of these bubble hem tops because I don't want any extra bulk.
Yeah.
We go to such effort
Who
to give you
takes
fit
something
technology.
like a ruler and puts it in their front pocket to stick out? Like, I don't know why those front pockets are so long sometimes.
I mean, men like it because they put a ton of things in there,
Right,
but
like
I don't. I want to make my thighs look as like slim as possible, and I want the same thing here with the tummy area. So that's why we have this little elastic. This is a rayon fabric.
Yeah, 100% rayon,
and it's got like a
is
nice
that a natural
opacity.
fiber of rayon?
It is a natural fiber, and it's something that we just love. It's a little bit the rayon wrinkles a little bit more, so you might want to steam it out when you get this one, as opposed to the one we just featured before, which is a polyester, which doesn't have those properties. But once again, it's a way to have something that's solid, that's not boring, because you get the texture in the jacquard, you get the honeycomb embroidery detail, you get this beautiful neckline that's sort of like a boat neck, and then you get this wonderful lantern sleeve, which virtually if you'll notice there's a recurring theme. We put it in our knit tops, we put it in all of our woven tops. The top that you're wearing is hitting at that part of your body because it's comfortable, it's annual, and it's the most flattering point on a woman's body for the majority of women.
I think you're the only designer I've ever worked with that use that expression annual like you would with plants. They're annuals.
Yes.
I love that you do that because you're right. I mean, it's if you're going to buy a top and you're gonna get the most out of it, it can't be a top you can only wear like 2 months out of the year.
Everything, so I don't have a degree in fashion, I have a poli-sci degree. There's no doctorate in shopping.
Right.
It's life experience and a lot of credit card bills that brought me to this point. And basically, it's just how women think. What is logical for women?
Yeah.
So
I shopped here so much I had to work here. I get it, believe me.
Yeah, so basically that's what we're trying to do, is we're just trying to, we wear clothing, they're mood lifters, we have certain events or functions where they're appropriate for, but in order to buy something new, we part with our hard-earned dollars, and we don't want it to be something that's like disposable, that doesn't have relevancy, you know, after 1 or 2 wears. So, and we like to pick things that work all year round so that you have the flexibility. And a palette like this works in the summer, it works in the winter time, so it's just really universal.
Yeah, your language really is, so it's like relevancy, and I think about that in terms of other things, but I don't think about, but you're right, fashion, it has to be relevant. If you go through your wardrobe and you see something like, oh, I can't wear that anymore, that, you're right, it's not relevant anymore, it's not who you are, but a top like this and like the top that I'm wearing that's coming up, they're always gonna be relevant.
You know, if you think about music and food, it takes you back to a point in time, and if it was a happy point, that lifts your mood. When you remember making an investment in a piece like this and how you felt in it and how easy it was for you to put your look together, then you're gonna come across it in your closet and you're gonna remember that good feeling.
Right.
And it's gonna be an easy grab and go.
That concert you went to, that dinner you had, and it's also incredibly comfortable. Let me tell you, this is so comfortable. Item number 874823. It is the brand new Save for My Show Democracy Smock Bubble Hem Woven Top. Now, I do want to give you a little peek at the jeans that Karen is wearing. These boyfriend jeans are coming up in our show, and they are so cute. And, you know, we talk about on trend, but it's really, jeans are always in style. They just have like a bit of a, you know, like a different features. So they're $69.95, and these boyfriend jeans are available in 0 through 16, 16 women to 24 women, and you can see where they've got that, you know, the cuff at the bottom.
It's
so
actually
we're just giving you a peek.
It's not a cuff, it's reverse denim.
Oh, okay. Oh, great.
So
you know
it just
what?
stays like
it
this.
It is like an illusion that, to me, that I'm looking right at it, it looks almost like it's cuffed.
But it's nice, it's not bulky, it's nice and sleek and flat.
Oh, I see. Oh my gosh, look at that.
And I didn't have to take my boots off to put them on. It has just enough width on it, so it's easy to get dressed with.
Oh, okay, wow.
Another important factor.
Wow, you are living it. You are living, you're fun.
Fashion is function.
Yeah, I love it. Okay, so those are coming up. You guys can start ordering those anytime. All right, now we're gonna start talking about this woven top. And you know, when you think of a point of view of a brand and a designer, I think this woven top is really the democracy point of view, the world view of democracy, the brand. This top represents it to me. The color palette, the femininity, the practicality, the fit, the versatility, all those things. And it's on sale, which we love, and it's free shipping, and it's $8.99 to get home. Extra small through 3X, Moroccan blue. Look at that blue. Oh, it's like, it's almost, I feel like it's like a vintage denim kind of color.
Like a slate, like a deep slate cast.
Yeah, and then we have the green, which we're calling Rolling Hill Green.
By the way, we had a top in Rolling Hill Green that had little sequins on it that sold out during the show that I did a couple months ago. So here's your chance to get Rolling Hills Green if you like that color and it sold out, or if you just want a different shade. I know the top you're talking about. I have worn that on air. With the little bubble sleeve.
Yes, with the bubble sleeve.
Yeah,
I've worn that.
Super popular color.
I love it.
We also...
And this color too as well, which is called Persimmon Red, which is again, kind of more in that terracotta family.
And so another thing that we do, it's like, we give you slight variations, nuanced variations on these colors. So when you invest in shoes and you invest in jewelry,
look at how pretty that is.
You can have similar shades, but not like, you're not going to buy the exact same color of a shirt. So we give you the variation. And so what you're pointing to is a little keyhole back. We have the little wood button, and at the top of this ruffle here, this is called Pico Edge Stitch Embroidery. So other brands just finish it with a stitch. This actually gets sent out and it gets embroidered to give you that little texture on top. So that's like another very elevated finish. This has everything, you're right, you really are an expert on democracy because you get this crinkle Your You fabric. You get this beautiful, all of our embroideries are custom created by our designer, Corinne. So they're exclusive to democracy. This has a placement on it. It's on a netting. So it gives you an illusion at your chest where you can have a little peek through, but you can wear a bra with it.
If you wore a V-neck shirt, you would show the same, you show more skin,
yeah,
actually.
So it's just illusion, it's good coverage, and then you have...
Oh, there's Simi wearing it. How cute is she?
Yeah, so I'm gonna pop over here to Simi because, and keep your arm up like that, because that's just exactly what I wanted to talk about. So what you have is it's a double layer. This is a pinafore sleeve, and it comes all the way down to a point right here at the side, and then you have a second layer that frames your armhole. What does that do? It gives you like an awning for your arms. So it gives you the comfort of wearing something that's sleeveless, but intentional coverage and flounce to kind of like minimize your width across your, across your chest. You have this beautiful mock neck with the picot edge stitch embroidery, this illusion of the embroidery in the front, and then if you could turn around, please. You get the same framing in the back. So you get this little layer. So what does that do? Instead of making you look really wide across your back at the point where women are the most broad, you get this little diagonal graduated ruffle to focus your eye into a narrower part of your body. And then you get this extra coverage. Instead of it being a tank top like that, you get this little easy flounce to minimize the top of your shoulder, thank you, which is the widest part of your body.
By the way, I also want to mention that the ruffles, like on the sleeve, you could put a jean jacket or a blazer.
Oh, totally.
You can layer a cardigan. It's not like bunchy. It's like, so they kind of like become invisible when you pop something on.
This is,
so you can layer with this.
It's a single layer of each one. So it's not like, it's 2 layers, but it's 2 single layers, so it's not going to be bulky. And now you're looking at this Moroccan blue, which is so beautiful. It's such a rich cast of color. I love pairing this back to gray and black. Like if I had this on with the black jean, I love that kind of combination together. This is another thing that looks really good back to the skirt that we're showing, because it's that mixture of hard and soft where you have a feminine top and then you put something utilitarian with it.
Yeah.
So it's not so serious. It's just like a really nice kind of blending.
Kind of softens it. I think this is, you're gonna love that. You're right, I'd love to put like a leather jacket over it, which has got like that feminine ruffles and then like kind of like a moto jacket. So if you'd like to grab that, remember, on sale, free shipping and handling on everything, and also flex pay, flex pay, flex pay. If you're new to HSN, we ship with the very first flex payment, and a lot of people have been asking about the top that I'm wearing. I'm obsessed. Let me show you the secret to this top. There's 2 layers. So you get like all of this, kind of, I don't want to say camouflage, I want to say like comfort and style. I'm wearing the medium, which is my regular size, and it's just so perfect. And the sleeves also, that perfect length of the sleeve. Let me kind of fix that. I'm just, oh, look at that. I just curved. You see, it's like looking in a mirror. See, it's like this little pretty cuff. It's brand new, safe for my show. It comes in 2 colors. It's also available in a neutral, like mushroom color. And then this is the indigo blue. 874858 is the item number. $12.99 to get home, and then free shipping and handling. It's just like, it's the perfect top. It is the perfect top. So we're gonna continue on, and we're gonna go talk about this skirt. This skirt is 100% nylon, and you and I have presented this once before, and it's really great. Now I think about like my brother and sister-in-law who go like camping and hiking, and they're very like outdoorsy and everything, and I think of those outdoorsy stores that sell like a skirt that's nylon that's hundreds and hundreds of dollars. This is $52.95, and it has like all the pockets and the fashion styling.
And it's intentionally rumpled.
Yeah, and it's like, and it's taking that to fashion, but I mean, everybody's gonna love this, and I love it in casual ways, and you can, obviously dress up. It's meant to be casual though.
It is meant to be casual, but you can absolutely dress this up. And this is also created, and actually, if Angie had like a wedge heel on, it would absolutely be a going out so type of skirt. Okay, I'm gonna run over here to Angie, but I'm gonna wait for Kenya. So I don't have to walk in front of you. So this has so many amazing features. It has this really nice novelty smocked waistband. What that means is it has the elastic in the waistband, which holds you in, similar to Absolution, but it has an embroidered little smock technique, so it's visually appealing. We added belt loops for HSN, because usually HSN belts everything that you guys come on stage with, but they didn't take advantage of this opportunity, but you can at home. Then we have these panels down the front, and then we have these angled side pockets, and then we have the pockets here that wrap around from the front to the back. It has a drape in the front. This is a little bungee. If you wanted to release it all the way down, it could be straighter, or you can just ruche it up to give you that little curve.
Angie, what size are you wearing? Medium. You're a medium, and you're like a 6, right? Or a 4?
More like a 6.
More like a 6. Okay, so she's wearing the medium, and she's a 6. And Kenny, are you wearing the 1X and you're like an 18 1X. Okay, everybody's wearing the regular size. So I just want everybody at home always loves to see what sizes are.
Since it's kind of hard to see on the black, I want to point out on Kenya another thing that we do with the style lines. And when we go through the design process, we take masking tape on our fit model and we actually tape the angles so that we can treat your body like a work of art and make it look the best it could possibly look. So we slope this slightly downward instead of straight across, again, to minimize and take your eye away. Then you can see by having these little panels, one on each side, what that does to just, again, break up the space, give you something nice and visual to look at. Then you have the side view, if you could turn this way. And you have the pocket. The pocket wraps from the front to the back. Why? Because if you have thighs like I do, you want something to incorporate them and minimize them. If you don't, it's just a great, beautiful detail. And then if I can just show the back, then we have like our little V, and then you get these really nice oversized pockets, and you get the seam line that goes across the back, and then you get the center back slit to make it easy to walk in. So lots of thought, thank you so much. Thought and intention in terms of the design. You get nylon. If you think about it, there's my mother, my daughter and I wearing this with, again, pairing that feminine top back to the utility nylon skirt. This is one of the most popular styles that we shipped. We're going to be introducing a lot more variations in this fabrication for next spring because a lot of these more fluid cargo utility kind of pocket details are trending. So these are two great ways that you can wear it. I love how Kenya has it mixed back to that oyster mushroom knit to woven mixed media top. And I love the way that you can adjust the drape on the side, and regardless of whether you are petite or whether you're tall, like Angie and Kenya are, this length works for everybody. If you're shorter, you just ruche it up on the side and you get that little pickup on the side.
Yeah, I like that you mentioned that. So depending on how tall you are, you literally can make your own length on it.
Yeah.
Because you could just ruche it up if you want it longer or shorter or however you want to wear it. And I love the idea. Actually, the little cowboy boots are so cute because I know those are really trending. And then the sneakers, I think it's kind of cool the way it's like kind of like a dressy look and like, oh, look at those fun sneakers.
Yeah, and one thing
in the 80s, everybody dressed like that going to New York on the subway. And then we had our shoes in our desk. That was a million years ago.
Is still me today.
Is it still
but
you
one
today?
of the things I wanted to mention is fashion is cyclical. It kind of comes back in a reimagined way.
Yeah.
And so a few years ago, we were wearing sweatpants and we were wearing things with elastic waistbands to be comfortable. Then we wanted to wear things that were structured. So now this is the reimagined way for what we learned about the comfort and ease of all of that kind of sweatpants
do you know,
dressing.
I think when people came back out in the world, when women came back out in the world after, you know, COVID and the pandemic, I think we were like, oh, I loved being comfortable. I need to take that with me for forever. I'm going to take that one good thing away from that time. And I think this skirt is a way to wear. I mean, this is just as comfortable as sweatpants you're saying, but it's very polished.
It doesn't feel like, you know, we talk about the mood you were in when you wore things. Well, we were not in a good mood when we were wearing all those comfortable sweatpants and eating bonbons.
Yeah.
So what's so nice, if you can see, actually I'm going to just swap over here because I really want you to see this waistband. You get the benefit of an elastic waistband, but it doesn't look like you're wearing an elastic waistband. You get this novelty belt loop. Do you see how these pockets are slanted in the front? There's a little bit of pleating in there. And then you get these really great pockets. It's super, like it's soft. Even though it's a nylon fabric, it's really, really soft and lightweight, and it's so comfortable to wear. And then you get this really beautiful oversized pocket in the back. And the pocket, by the way, has an angle up. So once again, instead of being straight across at the point where women's body is the widest, we give you this little slant up that just gives you that rounded, bootylicious look and helps minimize your shape.
Yeah, and this is exclusive to HSN at $52.95. That price is amazing. On sale, 5 flex pay. So the only $10.59 to get home. By the way, that is the most flex pay we ever do, and it's absolutely free to ship it. This is also one of the most popular styles, not just here at HSN for Democracy, but in Democracy is the brand at all their fancy department stores where they are. The item number is 865285. We are gonna mention the jeans that I'm wearing really quick. They're gonna be at the end of our second hour, but these are the kick flare jeans. You see that little kick right there, that little kind of little slit right there? Right there, did a little like kick right there. I'll do that again. That's a little cute.
Okay.
Make that little noise. These are on sale for $49.95. I love everything with Democracy with their ab solution. I'm wearing the size 10, which is my regular size. I'm average height 5'4" 3/4". So just to let you know how tall I am, where they hit, I'm wearing like a pair of Clark's boots. These are mine that I bought here at HSN that I keep in my locker. So free shipping and handling on everything in these 2 hours. So stock up on your jeans. We've got lots more coming up, including some surprises. We'll take a quick break and we'll be right back.
Lancôme Paris on HSN. We love our gemstones to be beautiful, colorful, and durable. That's why we give some of them a little more love. Enhancements may require special care and may not be permanent, while others may last a lifetime. For more information, visit hsn.com and search Gemstone Care to see our gemstone enhancement chart.
HSN's Football Fan Shop gets you ready for kickoff. Featuring all new game day gear and must-have fits so you can show off your team pride. Watch and shop tonight at midnight, only on HSN. Get the best deals on the things you love with the HSN card. As an HSN card VIP, you'll get all kinds of perks like VIP financing on so many items, plus extra flex on every item under $369 all day, every day. And VIP Thursdays are back starting August 8th. Includes fraud protection and there's no annual fee. Apply now and instantly get $10 off when you're approved. Call 1-800-695-1418 or visit hsn.com/HSN card.
Well, you're watching HSN. We're live here in the studio, and I don't know if you've noticed some of our amazing coffee tables, but here's a coincidence. They're on sale on hsn.com all month long, and we're actually coming to the very end of the month. So if you were in the mood for coffee tables, go to hsn.com and buy your coffee table with your HSN credit card, and then you'll get free shipping on a coffee table? Yes, you will, only for HSN card holders. If you go to hsn.com, you'll get that coupon code for free shipping when you buy with the HSN credit card today. Safavia is one of my favorite brands of coffee tables that we have on hsn.com. So we are starting that Labor Day sale. All right, here is my top. I love this top because it is relevant. I learned all these new words during the show. It's always going to look amazing. So it's got it's kind of sheer right here in this overlayer, right? You see that sheerness, but there's another layer underneath. So I have all that modesty, but then you have all that detail, and it's the entire front of the shirt. I particularly not only love the length of the sleeve, but I love the room in the sleeve, because if there's a knit and it's clinging to my arm, I feel like it makes me feel a little bit like, I'm barely, how am I barely fitting into a shirt? You know, that's not, I'm always worried about my butt. I'm never worried about my arm. But I love that there's extra room, and I even notice like how roomy it is. And I love that there's a little detail on the sleeve, and what does that do? It gives you a little bit of shoulder, so it gives you a little bit of this. I mean, I can see everything. Karen is here, she'll give you the details, but I am wearing it in the blue, which I'm sure there's a fancy name for. Wistful teal is what it's called.
Of course it's wistful teal.
Of course, that was my second guess. And then we have oyster mushroom. Now, tell me about this color. What color do I wear this with? Do I wear it with black or denim?
Well, it looks great back to black.
Okay.
It works with denim. It works with these russet tones that are kind of happening. It's great if you wear plaid or pattern. It's kind of like, you know, interesting to pair back to that. Blanched almond, birch, those neutral colors that are our annual alternatives to white.
Right,
look really good.
that birch
the
and
jean that you're wearing comes in a birch color.
Oh,
and that
okay.
birch color, here it is.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, there's something else, sorry. The birch color, when we get to it, is also great to go back to this top. And you can see we have them on, there's
yeah,
my
you know,
mother
I
and my
think I
daughter
know.
and I,
I'm
we
just
have
gonna
it all
grab
just
this.
back to denim.
Is this is the birch
That's the
color,
birch.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I actually want to show that because, thank you. See, that's what I love having you standing. So this is the jeans that I'm wearing that are coming up in this birch, which is, you're right, it's your version of winter white, but it's like this perfect birch. That's a perfect title for it. And it has the contrasting piping on it that really match that. This outfit right here, amazing. So I just like grabbed that off the rack, but I love this top. So tell me, you were telling me at the break details about this.
Okay, so first of all, if anybody wants to call in, I would love to hear from you. But for those of you that write in, I read all of your reviews. And oftentimes, because we do so many crochet and open work things, your comments are, it's see-through. So what I was explaining to Helen is this is...
Okay, I have an update. There's only 300 in each one of these colors, and everybody's buying this top. Okay. This top is flying out the door.
They should be buying
so if you want if you've already got it in your head, I want the oyster in the extra large, or I want the wistful teal in the extra small or the 3X. I don't want 580 left now across the board. That's all we have, and we're counting down to a sellout. So free shipping and handling, and only $12.99 to get home. I'm telling you, this is a very unique shirt. This is the perfect shirt.
Yeah,
I'm gonna throw down on this one.
Okay, so what you mentioned, this is fits close to the body, but it's not clingy. So you don't have to hide your body in it, but you don't have to feel like it's skin tight. That's the intention here. So in order to do this is another way, you hear me talk about engineered placements. That's where, regardless of the size that you buy, the placement of these elements is centered on the body. So that's also an expensive process. We have to waste a lot of embroidery space in between to cut it and make it hit in the perfect spot. This is a raised woven fabric, and it's embroidered around it.
This is so cool.
So you have texture.
Showing this. Look at that.
And then you get this beautiful scallop, and I don't know if they can see, this is like a leaf on the bottom.
That's so cool.
So you get a scallop with an edged embroidery.
I love the bottom of this as well.
And then, as if that's not enough, as I was saying, I listened to your reviews, and I'm here to solve problems for you. That is what we do as a brand. So we lined it in a lightweight voile so that you didn't have to worry about, am I wearing a nude cami? What do I wear underneath it? Now you don't need anything. You have this little shearing at the top. This is a relaxed elbow sleeve with a fixed cuff. So it's got that kind of sloppy roll look, and it's tacked. And then the back is all slub knit in a little rounded shirt tail shape. The comfort of a knit.
Yeah.
Anything
and let
that's
me just show
mixed
you,
media is doing so well right now.
But in the back, you see, I want to show you this. It's got stretch in the back. So thank you, Kenya. That's exactly what I wanted. There you go. See, it's got stretch in the back. So across the shoulders, it stretches. It stretches and covers in the back. The sleeves are the perfect length sleeve, and they also have a lot of room in them. They are not tight, even though they're a knit. You see how roomy? That's the 1X on Kenya, her regular size. I'm wearing the medium, it's my regular size. Simi, are you in the extra small? Because that's you. Yeah, she's wearing the extra small. So even like the extra small, you're not like, oh, look how like it's like clinging to her because it's extra small. No, she's got, everything is completely proportioned. So, and the 1X, the arms are proportioned. Everything's proportioned.
You don't want to woven to, so everything is here strategically. You get this beautiful embroidered mesh. You get the scalloping, so it's not straight across on your body. But if it was all woven, it might get tight across your backside. Yeah. So that's why we put the knit in the back and the knit on the sleeves. This is what we call mixed media. This top here that we showed earlier that has the woven, the mesh and the woven is also mixed media.
Let's go over to the models. Let's go over, let's mix it up. Again, this is, before it sells out, I want to make sure everybody sees how great it looks on the models. And Kenya, I love that you just tucked it in to show that, because I was going to say that it's not like bunchy, that even though you've got a double layer, and here, could not be more different body types, but you can see that it's flattering on both of us. This is the type of body that's a professional model. This is the type of body that isn't. But I'm just saying, I'm wearing a medium. It's incredibly roomy. There's lots of stretch to it. And see how there's room right here. It's not like straight up against me. It kind of comes down and has this relaxed.
And look how polished you look. If
yeah,
you just look at the bottom half of the two of you together, you're wearing it with the darker wash and a little bit of a dressier boot.
Yeah,
and then you have like the trend of the season, our most popular new wash, this little crackled tinted, coffee tinted wash, back to the tan sneaker. And so look
there's
at how
about
different
500 left now, so that means there's maybe 250 in each color because my producer Pat is updating me. They're kind of buying them evenly. You know, like it's not like one is overwhelmingly more popular. So right this second, we have all sizes still.
I had it on with these black jeans and Helen made me change. And I was sad, but I had this great top.
Yeah, I
so
did,
it worked
because
out
I want you
okay.
to show that top.
But it looks amazing back to the black.
I'm going to go on record to saying I did make you change.
It goes great back to black as well.
Yeah.
I love that because it's not too dark and saturated. It gives you a nice contrast. This is good on all skin tones, but this oyster mushroom has depth. Sometimes when you want like a khaki or a neutral, is it too yellow? Does it make your skin look yellow or green? This has got really nice, beautiful depth and warmth.
And you know, you brought up a good point. Simi and I have different coloring as well, like different hair color. Maybe I have hazel eyes. You have like dark brown, like beautiful brown eyes. So I'm just saying that this blue, this is like a universal color that looks great on everybody.
It's what we call a mid-tone. So it's not too dark and saturated. It's not too light. Again, it's annual. We're talking about things that are investment pieces. By the way, this is a perfect under for your over because it fits just like wearing a layering tee under a jacket, but you have this beautiful front placement embroidery, so it's like a great piece.
You know that jacket that we had in the last show? Right, that had the little ties in the front that I had bought? This would be perfect under that. I love that you brought that up because as it opens, you know, any kind of jean jacket, denim jacket, blazer, you open it up in the front, you're seeing that detail that you're looking at on Kenya right now, and that's what you're loving.
And this is a mirror image.
The numbers are so, I'm gonna like it because there's 474 of these, 73 of these, 72 of these. They're going very quickly, but I will tell you, if you see the color you want, grab your size. We're gonna start losing sizes very soon. I know that extra small, we're down to just like a couple on each. Usually the 3X and the extra small like kind of go first because we have less than them.
I love the oyster mushroom back with the tinted wash of the boyfriend jean that Simi has on. You get it kind of complements.
Well, honestly,
that brown tone.
the birch, that's what I would wear. That always
with it.
Like that was, I mean, because the thread on it was this exact same color.
So everything that we're showing, you can mix and match together. That's the intention. Each piece is not exactly the same. The sleeves are different, the fabrications are different, but it's all designed so that you can just throw it in a weekend bag and mix and match them together depending on your occasion and the mood.
Okay, so we're gonna scooch back over there. Was that me? I was like, look at the cameras on me. I think I look like Simi. What's wrong with me? See, I was delusional as I'm eating cereal and milk in front of the cartoons. I'm like, I look just like Simi. Anyway, so we're gonna continue on. We've got another hour coming after this, but I'm gonna give you a little peek at a surprise sale price. This is the mock neck long sleeve blouse with the beautiful prints on it. And we're gonna go through all the details. It's free shipping and handling, and we put it on clearance. When you see clearance, that's the lowest price we'll never do anything below that. That's a rock bottom price. And you know, coming into the fall, this is like a perfect shirt. So it's $5.99 to get home and free shipping. We still have 30 days to return it, or 30 days for free exchanges for a different size or a different color. All the same wonderful rules apply, even though it's clearance. I always mention that. But now we're gonna talk about the boyfriend jean that Karen is wearing, because this is the trend, this is the style, this is democracy, and these colors, you know, I didn't want to call them colors. They're like washes. It's the wash that you're doing. So I think this one is called black. Oh, good. Mid blue artisanal, and it really is artisanal.
This is actually a really expensive wash because there's so many processes. It gets washed, it gets the dry process, which is a whiskering. All of this little crackling down here at the front is called resin. This is like little resin wax that we put in to give you those little kind of crinkles in it, and then it all gets sanded, and you get this beautiful contrast.
Because I really did think it was like rolled up like a boyfriend.
So this is not tufted. This is actually fixed. The fabric, this is the reverse side of the fabric, and then it's stitched together, and then you get this little bit of high-low. Where's the side? Here. Yeah, you can see that, the little bit of high-low. It has a welt pocket, a coin pocket, absolution fit technology on the inside. I'm wondering if Simi could like tuck her shirt in and turn around so we can get like a booty, a little view of the booty. This is what we call the roundup. This is a new technology that we use to give you that rounded look. You get this little extra coin pocket, and the pockets are angled into this little curve of the yoke. So this has a really stealth kind of look. So if you turn around,
I could do the sizes while Simi takes your suggestion. 0 through 16, 16 women to 24 women. The inseam is 27 inches. 27 inches. This is 98% cotton, 2% spandex. And again, this, I mean, very, very popular. So Karen, what do you want to show?
I want everyone to see that it's called the roundup. It curves, so instead of going down like our sweetheart yokes, this is rounded. It comes up higher, and we angle the pockets into the curves on the side, so it gives you another perky, uplifted look, and then you get this extra little coin pocket in it. So lots of additional construction features to make it really interesting to look at. Another stealth way to be flattering, you get these belt loops that have...
Let me ask a question.
Yeah.
Is the boyfriend jean, what is the deal with, oh, the boyfriend jean's in style. Oh, the wide legs in style. The skinny's in style.
Everything is in style. There's so much, like I've been doing this a long time.
Yeah, I'm getting confused.
Usually it's like all skinny, all boot cut,
right,
all straight leg. There is so much fashion that's happening. You can wear whatever you're comfortable with, whatever is your personal taste level, you can wear. But then we have all these new shapes. So the boyfriend jean, as you can see on camera, is a relaxed leg opening. I think it's about a 16-inch leg opening. So it's fitted across the top, so you'd wear your true size, you know, which is based on how it fits you from your waist to your hips. Then the leg is easy all the way down and it's straight. So it's a more relaxed look. So as we're getting into boot cuts and wide legs, skinny jeans look disproportionately skinny. So your eye gets trained for those wider leg openings, like the wide leg that we had at the beginning of the show. So now this looks like a straight leg, but it's just easy and more relaxed on the body. And most importantly, it's just a new, fresh reason to buy a new pair of jeans. But we give you a wash, we give you the reverse cuff, we give you details. So once again, investment dressing, we're respectful of the investment that you make. Everything has the absolution fit technology. It's all Luxe Touch denim, artisanal wash. It's got great stretch. It gives you the democracy jean embrace. And then you get all of these incredible details. I was showing the back view of this because I wanted everybody to see what we add to the workmanship. For example, these belt loops have an extra layer. There's 2 pieces in the belt loop, and that's 2 pieces to sew, but then when you sand on it, it gives you all that character in the wash. It doesn't look flat. A lot of other brands, these light to mid washes just look flat. These don't. You get all this contrast. Look at the contrast on the waistband. Look at that you get this little extra coin pocket here. And then again in the front, you get this welt pocket above this little coin pocket. So
that wash, I think, is one of the most expensive washes I've ever seen.
It is. It's actually based on a very expensive Italian brand. It's something that would cost more to wash locally in LA if we made it in LA than what you're paying for it here right now. That's how expensive the wash process is. But it has unique character, and this tint is the trend. So now look at how amazing it looks together when you wear the tint and you put this oyster mushroom color together, and then it works beautifully back to all of your shoes.
Yeah, I love it. It's really very cool. I mean, you're wearing the black right now. I mean, this is what you're wearing. This boyfriend jean, it doesn't mean that it's cut bigger around like the hips or waist, right?
No, the waist to the hips is fitted just like the rest of our jeans, but from the thigh down to the leg opening is a wider, more relaxed shape.
Oh, okay.
The other thing I want to point out, this is a white weft. That means the contrast on the back is not a black thread. The warp in the weft, one is black, one is white. So when you see the reverse cuff, it's a little bit lighter on. So it's not as, even though we have all tonal stitching, it's not the same as a really dark, saturated black on black kind of denim.
I love it. I love it. This jean, all right, any jean from Democracy is always going to be popular, but today we're doing it with free shipping and handling. The whole 2 hours. We're just finishing up hour number 1. We have a whole other hour, and we're doing free shipping on every single item, and that's any major credit card. At whatever you use, you get free shipping on Democracy for my 2 hours. It's very exciting. So I think you get it on hsn.com on all the styles, I believe. I actually am not 100% sure about that, but I'm 100% sure that everything in my show is free shipping and handling, because the name of the show is Free Shipping and Handling, Democracy. So $13.99, but I do want to mention the HSN card. So I have an HSN card. We do VIP events for people who have an HSN card. Today is one of those events. So even though you get free shipping and handling on all the Democracy in my show, you can go to hsn.com and buy whatever you want and get free shipping with the code 180710. Pat, thank you for showing that, because you know, I have an HSN card, and maybe you're getting like some boots to go with these new jeans you just got. So 874792 is the item number. We're going to talk about this for just another minute. Is there a shoe that you're supposed to wear with that when it's sort of cropped like that?
I think you could wear anything. I've got this boot on. I'm going to just pop over here with Angie because I want to just point something out. I have fuller thighs. Angie has beautiful slim legs. So this jean on me looks narrower than it looks on Angie because I'm taking up more of the space at the top. And she is taking up less space, so whereas here it's more fitted on my mid-thigh, it's roomier all the way down. So it works for literally any body type that you have. Super comfortable, super flattering.
I love it. Definitely super flattering. Really, really cute. And I love that, you know, you're right. Any body type. Any body for everybody's body, if I said that right. All right, we're gonna continue on. We're gonna jump into hour 2, and I'm gonna show you some specials that we have coming up is the denim vest. Now, this denim vest, which I actually will pop on also, is so adorable, and it's brand new. Oh, Kenya, you were so cute in that. Wait, I gotta come over with my vest. So Kenny and I are joining a gang.